Imagine holding a small, unassuming coin between your fingers. A modest piece of metal that most people wouldn't give a second thought to. Yet hidden within its modest size is a story of rarity, national pride, and untold value. That coin is the 2005 South African 50-cent piece. At first glance, you might notice its familiar round shape, cool feel, and weight that feels just right. But when you look closer, details begin to emerge. The bird of paradise, South Africa's national flower known as the Strelitzia, blooming gracefully on one side, its petals sculpted in precise detail, seeming to flutter even in stillness. On the flip side, the South African coat of arms stands firm, symbols of unity, hope, and history etched into coinage, reminding us of the country's identity and aspirations at the time it was minted. In 2005, as the world looked forward, the South African Mint quietly produced these 50-cent coins. Yet not all were created equal. Though millions entered circulation, a small number escaped into the hands of collectors, preserved in mint condition, and scathed by wear or circulation. Some even bear subtle minting differences, variations in relief, slight shifts in placement, or minute errors that distinguish them and elevate them to collector's status. It's those differences that give an ordinary coin extraordinary allure. Now picture a collector, someone walking through dusty boxes at a coin fair, eyes darting from one piece to the next. What draws attention? It's the coin with that shimmering, pristine surface, as if frozen in time. They spot it. A 2005 50-cent coin, crisp lines, intact edge, mint luster that seems to glow. There's no rust, no scratches, no sign of having done anything but rest in its protective case. Could be worth a handful of rand or barely more. Yet for a seasoned collector tuned to nuance, this could be a star, the kind of find that makes hearts beat faster. Collectors have long been drawn to the bird of paradise 46mm design and the iconic coat of arms. Those who study mint records have seen that the mintage numbers, particularly for certain struck varieties or special batches, were surprisingly low. Combine that scarcity with immaculate condition, and suddenly a coin previously washed, spent, or overlooked becomes a prime specimen. During appraisal shows, coin experts examine the coin under magnification, in bright light. Is the relief sharp? Is the finish flawless? Are there any die flaws or low-yield traits that hint at limited pressing runs? When the answer is yes, the coin's appeal skyrockets. This is where you explain the significance to your audience in an emotional and vivid way. Imagine the anticipation in a collector's voice as they unwrap a plastic holder to reveal that perfect surface, crisp lettering, sharp detail, the Strelitzia appearing more lifelike than ever. Imagine the gasp, the quick call to another enthusiast. You won't believe what I found. It becomes a compelling moment, a butterfly wing whisper preserving history. Beyond the physical characteristics, there's narrative power in a coin that journeyed from pockets to history books. It's a tangible artifact that connects people across generations. Someone in 2005 could have tucked it into a piggy bank or spent it to buy bread. Now it's a relic, a reflection of a nation's art and precision in minting, captured in a tiny, durable disc of alloy. Let your viewers feel that pull. Talk about how ordinary objects sometimes carry extraordinary stories. A coin isn't just currency. It's stepping into time, linking hands with artisans at the mint, encountering the daily life of ordinary citizens, and ultimately landing in a collector's careful gaze. Let them visualize the journey. The unseen hand that pressed its die, the countless pockets it might have brushed, the tumbles and scratches it never got because someone saved it, the years it sat unnoticed until it was discovered again. You can weave in a moment of suspense. Maybe drop hints. What if I told you this coin, once spent to pay for a loaf of bread or left at the bottom of a drawer, might be worth more than you can imagine? What if that unremarkable piece of change is now the kind of find that makes experts sit up straight, buyers lean in with whispered excitement, and after building that tension, give the payoff? This coin, ordinary yet extraordinary, has been the subject of whispers among numismatic circles. In recent times, one in mint condition, potentially with a rare minting error or simply flawless polish and alignment, has commanded attention far beyond its face value. It has been estimated to fetch up to $5 million. Let that sink in. A coin that was legal tender, that could have been spent on something small, now elevated by condition and story to a multimillion-dollar treasure. Viewers will be struck by the irony, how something so small could hold such vast value. It's not just money. It's history, rarity, and a reminder that beauty and worth often hide in plain sight.